everyone, just here from going back to a new Simpsons video, and if you finished the last one, go and check it out. And we are back with yet a new re-reviewing of my favorite Simpson episodes, and yeah, to this day, this one is still one of my favorites. One of my favorite Simpson episodes, and it starts with Lisa at this special thing, but apparently it's just a dream, and Marge wakes Lisa up because of a spring cleaning, and yeah, Santa's little helper is just dragging his butt with a cloth, and Homer doing the same. And yeah, these Furbies, which those things are always, those Furby little little animatronic kind of toys. Those things are always creepy in general, or look creepy in general. So, and yeah, Lisa finds this book, which yeah, is this spirit-like book, which yeah, she instantly closes it when she finds something else. And Bart finds some old tapes saying Marge and Homer get dirty, which yeah, Lisa and Bart watch some of the video, but just from the title, you think it's like Marge and Homer doing something in bed, right? But no, it's literally them just getting dirty by doing pumpkins. And Lisa finds a tape that is Bart sad. And we see this sew with this guy stepping in the toilet. Like, okay, this guy's just stomping in the toilet. And we see this ad, which actually has Bart. Yeah, Bart is actually in this commercial as Baby Stink Breath, as he was portrayed in this commercial. And yeah, Bart just pulls out one of those, I'm not sure how you pronounce the bar, but he pulls one of those, which is pretty much kind of like him also, which is his name also, which I find pretty funny. And yeah, again, he just did not even know about this commercial, never knew about this commercial. And yeah, of course, Lisa's making fun of saying of Baby Stink Breath, and Maggie as well. Doing it as well. And yeah, Bart is telling Homer and Marge why didn't they tell him that he was part of a commercial? And Homer said he was going to tell him on his deathbed. And yeah, showing some pictures of him dropping him off of a balcony, but ending up saving him afterwards. Which yeah, Bart literally gets Homer's belt and strangles or chokes Homer with the belt when he realizes that Homer spent all the money that Bart earned on that commercial for stuff for Homer, just for himself. Like, he spent the money that Bart earned. Which yeah, you can kind of understand Bart being angry. Homer spending Bart's earnings of the money that he made on those commercials. Like, Homer just spending the money for himself when it was Bart that earned the money himself. So yeah, I can kind of understand Bart's behavior though, and being mad at Homer. And yeah, Bart is telling Milhouse about this. And yeah, Bart wants to put a restraining order. Or, not a restraining order, but a divorce. A divorce on his dad. Which, yeah, it's like a divorce kind of paper, but he wants to do it towards his dad. Like, yeah, Bart wants to get something like that to his dad, because he's had enough of Homer. And yeah, when they're eating, Bart's made this potato-looking thing with the food, looks like Homer, and he starts stabbing it with a fork and destroying it. Like, Bart is so angry, though. But, hey, you somewhat can't help but understand of how he feels, though. And yeah, one of the lawyers comes with this envelope, which is what Bart requested, and he brings out some bacon as well. And Homer's like, see you in court. And yeah, Bart is suing them. Bart is suing his own family because of Homer's actions of what he did, and even brought into court as well, which we see that stupid judge as well. Like, I tell you, I hate this judge character. I mean, thankfully, she seems reasonable in this episode, but I always hate this judge character. And she's literally drawing Homer getting hung. She's just drawing Homer getting hung. Like, okay then. And, yeah, Homer is like, ha, you can't be on your own. Which, yeah, the judge changes it, saying that Bart should be able to live on his own. I mean, he's not even a teenager. He's not even into his teenager still. He's still very young. And, I mean, I can say that, though, right? Like, Bart still... I mean, I can kind of agree on both sides in this episode. Bart should be able to do what he wants, but Bart is still technically young. Still is too young to live on his own. But yeah, Homer's getting dragged away. And Bart is packing his stuff because he has rented this apartment. And yeah, he does an Indian burn to Lisa, which those things hurt, I tell you. Which he made the mark of a heart. And he said if he did it right, it should be permanent. And yeah, Marge is insisting that she can let Bart swear in the house if he stays. But yeah, he's not insisting on it. And yeah, Homer's like, you'll be crawling back. You'll be crawling back to us. And yeah, even putting traffic cones in a man weeping sign. And yeah, Bart is now on his own. He has his own apartment now. And Homer just making this decoy with Bart and getting electrocuted. And Marge wishes that Homer could have gotten electrocuted with Bart one last time. And yeah, Bart is just like, this has to be scary though. For Bart. I mean, for anybody. Which I wouldn't think anybody that would try to do something like this that Bart's doing. But yeah, he's in a apartment that could have crazy people in it, right? And yeah, he thinks of calling the family, and then he sees a rat, but it's just his seats. But no, he actually does see a rat, and he goes up the elevator. He wanting to go down, but he goes up, and he actually sees the skating area, which we see Tony Hawk. Yup. He sees Tony Hawk. And them having a party, and Homer just saying one of the cameras of it. And yeah, Marge just pouring orange juice on the table because he's not used to not pouring it for Bart. And it is the day that they're able to go and visit Bart. And yeah, Homer was saying that he got a piece of sugar to... like, wasn't it like a baby, but he's actually got a baby. And Cletus has got the sugar that Homer was doing. So yeah, they got mixed up. And yeah, Bart gets dropped off by Tony Hawk at the school. And yeah, Marge is not so sure about this place. And giving this crazy guy money, which, yeah, he's just gonna go and spend it on drugs and stuff. And, I mean, Marge was trying to give money to, you know, help him get food or something. And, yeah, they go into Bart's room, which looks very nice, though. I'm not gonna lie. And they eat, which he still refuses to go back home with them. And I do like how they have Maggie sitting up there with some books. Stacking some books up. And, yeah, Bart got some things pierced on his, or clip-ons onto his chest, and we see the skateboarding, and Bart with Tony Hawk, and Homer is wanting to get Tony Hawk to fail on purpose, so Homer can win Bart back, which, yeah, Tony Hawk lends Homer the skateboard, and, yeah, he's going to go and take down Tony Hawk, and apparently this was Homer's 300th time of doing something crazy. And yeah, they end up fighting each other, and Tony Hawk ends up hurting himself very badly. And yeah, Homer is wanting Bart's apology. And yeah, this girl comes and offers Homer to do a commercial, which he says that he will give the money that he earns to Bart. And yeah, we see this commercial that Homer is in, and apparently 50 years later, people we see Nelson as an old man laughing at Homer's condition that they said that Homer has. But yeah, I do like this episode. And again, you have to be with Bart on this. Like, I mean, Homer did spend the money that Bart technically earned on that commercial. And pretty interesting to see Tony Hawk as well in this episode as a guest star. But yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think.